Damn. Let's get it. Check it out. Sit down.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And that'll set them back 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Running is Jacobs. And some room to maneuver.
Bro, come on, bro. Yo. Bruh.
And Washington has taken a first quarter lead.
Santos lining up for the
one play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
6 on the carry.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
4 receivers now, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. 2nd down and 4. He'll drop to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Charles already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you...
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Chandler Jones in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 now on the season. On 4th down, Matt Hawk to punt it away.
Good.
Taking it about the 16.
Ooh.
Oh, at the 35. Good blocking there. Nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Right there, 54, right there.
Now fails. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Throwing
Got
his
him.
fails.
Got
He'll let
him.
this go deep for Ruggs. And that's caught
David
inside the
fails,
35.
baby. David fails.
Touchdown,
On
Washington.
Kaepernick. Sit your ass on the bench. David fails from San
76
Jose
yards.
State.
And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're
San
going to
Jose
get.
State.
Score, force a
Oklahoma
punt,
High
score
School.
again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening
Monterey
drive was that.
Peninsula,
Last one
junior
was.
college.
Now on the
Let's
other
get it.
side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, if there got to be casualties at times, we're trying to win a game.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
First down.
Deuce close. Deuce close. Deuce close.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
It's now second and 6.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Corner route. Corner route. Watch the corner route.
The play action fake. They'll look to
Got
throw.
him. Let's go.
Now he's forced. And he can't find the receiver, and he's brought down. Dante Fowler make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
All right.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Perfect. Do I have a dot here? Do I have a dot here?
Out of the gun. They'll
David
look to
fails.
throw.
Do we have a dot? David fails? Yes, we
And
do.
this one taken in
No,
on the
we don't.
right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
David fails. Coming in on a short week notice, signed from free agents. Colin Kaepernick getting benched.
An incomplete pass on that last
David
play, and that
fails.
means they'll need to
Take the
come up with
reins.
something here on 3rd down.
I see they're in a cover 3. They're trying to disguise his coverage. Yeah.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Johnson on the return. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10.
Gun doubles. Gun doubles. Watch the seams. Watch the seams.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting that third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
And to give this time to the tailback. Trucks through him.
Oh, man, right through him.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
Gain of 12. First down, New Orleans.
Now a handoff looking right. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
36.
It's the Pro Bowler Chandler Jones who makes the tackle.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10. At the 32-yard line.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Washington 14. Saints nothing.
Ooh, gun tray going trips action, huh? Going trips here. Okay. We're going trips. We're going trips. Going trips.
Back to throw now on second and 10.
Field, what are you doing?
Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. Carson, the first down and more. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. 23 yards on the play.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And the Saints are going to be set up with a first and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a second and goal.
And goal. At the 4-yard line.
Second and goal from inside the 5.
Hold him 2-3. Fight for me. Fight for me.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson.
God.
And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Carson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Saints have cut it back within a score.
The kick is good.
And he'll bang that one through.
This Washington 14. Saints 7. Cody.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to it.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Melvin Ingram. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3-and-out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Out of the gun now on third down. And that is incomplete. A.J. Bouye, the fine cornerback there to make the play defensively.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. And he'll give it here to his run field, striping into Washington territory.
On the carry.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On play action, they'll throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a 1st down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
And he'll wind up getting about 6 out of that, as that's going to lead us to the 2-minute warning. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. And now he'll tuck it and run. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. We've seen the pressure get to him several times in this game. There, though, we see him escape it.
And we've seen this rookie video before as well. That type of pressure, oftentimes, what do you resort to? Your legs, try and escape. What you hope is that this doesn't become habit for him, that he learns how to handle the pressure, still keep his eyes downfield, and make some throws.
A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Chris Carson, his second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Oh, I'm liking this. Oh, I'm liking this. Oh, I'm liking that.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to air
Got
one
him!
This is caught.
Get in there!
He doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A big pickup of 38.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting. That is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And Washington has taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this 2nd quarter. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the 1st half. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the 1st half.
First down.
Nope.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw.
Oh, my God.
The open man is Westbrook. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this 1st half of play. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
39-yard line.
shit.
Looking long for Westbrook. A battle for it, and it's intercepted.
Got him.
Picked off by Bryce Callahan.
The second down pass intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about in the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
And they work this out past the 25. So we've reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. Taken in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard.
My business. There is a timeout. Not a timeout. There's been a pause on the field. Pause. Back to the action.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Let's get it.
Here's a 4-receiver look now. 3 of those guys out to the right side on 2nd and 8. And incomplete.
It was coming after you.
Another incompletion with that one.
Coming
He's just
after
7
you,
of 14 throwing the football, 50%. Typically not going to get it done, is it?
And let's just make it simple. And that's exactly why they trailed.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He can run for it, and he will. Now he's stripped. He lost the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And he gets it back into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery leading to
Shit, bro. Oh, my God.
Little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Baby.
He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
28. Saints 14.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. Fielded in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Guys are on kickoff for a reason.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Shit.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
I-form slot clue. Grab the backers, man.
Now a handoff here to his running back. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he's going to get this all the way down to Washington's 24-yard line. 16-yard line. A big play for the Saints on third down. Give him 55 yards on the ground. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Here's Carson. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Akeem Hicks that time on the tackle.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
2nd and 5. That's complete right around the 8. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Complete.
5 yards on the pickup, and that's going to make it third down and less than a yard.
3rd and inches.
This is Carson.
Ew, the fucking hole, bro.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
He was brought down.
They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And to give this time to the tailback. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Saints are back within a score. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21.
Saints 21. Cody Parkey.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10.
28, Josh Jacobs.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give the defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Easy man coverage is indicated by those 2 safeties that were right next to each other.
On 2nd and 9. Fails. And he's got it complete to Anderson. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football, and build a play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Freaking pipe, huh?
47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. 2nd down and 5. eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, so many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. We'll call this play significant.
And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
But from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Number 35, the ball carrier, brought down by Bryce Callahan. A 3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Good and tight.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Left. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
4th down.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got a try here. He's back to throw.
Spy. Oh, let's go!
Westbrook, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. A super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
On 1st down, it's Jacobs. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped.
Got him. Oh, my
to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier. From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Washington on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8.
Give me my 8. Give me my 8.
Oh, and this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Santos' kick is up and through. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. A tougher task for them now. That turnover on their last possession led to the field goal, meaning that they have to now try to erase a 2-score deficit here in the fourth. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. But correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have
oh my God, I sold, bro.
Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays.
Wow,
and the defense
dude.
loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there.
So that, bro.
His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Saints have cut it back within a score.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, and that's caught
David
inside
fucking
the 35.
fails. David fucking fails off his back fucking foot, baby. Fucking David fails off his back foot. The deep post route led him perfectly. Led him perfectly. Under pressure. Off his back foot.
We didn't even get a chance to
California
settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film
hell of a toss,
behind this one, that they
hell of a
saw
catch,
something that they
hell of a
thought they
play.
could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Not sure what you're thinking here, partner, but I believe the officials have done a nice job here getting together and then coming out and indicating that there was a receiver in the area.
Absolutely, and he was in the area. Correct call made, no grounding. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Escaping the pressure right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
One man covering 2.
The Saints on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 10.
Gun tray wide open. inside zone. You won't.
They'll set up a throw.
Get in. We got sacked. Let's get
He
it.
goes down. Just
Let's get
inside
it.
the 10, back at the 9.
Perfect.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack.
Now back
to throw.
He tried to run wasp on my ass, and Trayvon
he's going to be
Mullen with
intercepted
the
a
pick
third time.
6 to the bar.
And he will bring this one back. It was a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. And the lead will grow by 1 more.
David Bales about to pull it off. No way.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
Bang!
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Their own 16-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. That 5-game win streak is ticking away here in the 4th quarter. Just haven't been as sharp in this one. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20.
I think they want to start getting back into this game. It behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Oh, it's a pass. Empty, 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 empty. Pass. Oh.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
To Mercedes Lewis.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
On 3rd
Boom,
down,
baby.
it's Carson.
What a read.
He's going to have a
play downhill. Need the back in the hole.
That time
what I'm talking about, baby.
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
1st down, Saints.
It is what it is, and it was what it was.
And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. The throw right sideline here is complete. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
34-yard line.
What happened to that?
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Flushed out right. He'll run it. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on it?
Well, I fall on wanting to endear yourself to your teammates, but pick your spots. Be smart about it. They need you for the full season.
And the rookie's going to learn as he goes. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Got a man, it's Tanyan complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That one, a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
And the Saints 1st down.
Oh my God.
He'll drop to throw.
Oh my gosh, I
And
can't
his
believe that
pass is
play worked.
intercepted for the
I
fourth
cannot
time
believe
today.
that play worked.
Picked up by Ron Thornhill. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
And the
They brought
Washington
the house
football
that time on the
team,
young rookie.
under
Maybe
the
a little
direction
rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
And that's a great game by Mr. David Fales. Comes in on a short week's notice. Straight from California all the way across the country. And leads this team to a victory.
Today's finals, Washington.
But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up
See
the
how
amount
things
of
go
points
from
that
here
they
on out,
did.
folks.
Boy, were they clicking
Are you
on
going to stick with
offense.
this David
They can't
Fales
help but
character?
feel great
Or
about themselves,
going to
can
revert
they?
back to
I
good
mean,
old
what
Colin
a
Kaepernick?
game to
He's a
put up that
superstar
number of points,
development
continually
player.
feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this
I do
and
think
carry it
David
with them.
Fales did
As
do
an
his work
offensive
here tonight.
coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
Heading
called
into
being
the
in the zone.
postseason.
So for Washington, they remain in the hunt for a first-round bye as they
That
move to
defense played
11-3
lights
on
out.
the
5
year.
takeaways,
And they'll have another home date
2
next week
touchdowns.
as the LA
Really
Rams
giving
come to
this free agent
town.
signing.
Meanwhile, for New Orleans,
Really
they'll
good
drop to
support.
10-4 on the year. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Carolina Panthers. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
I need a freaking quarterback. The Discord, though. I had 2 noties in the Discord. 2 noties in the Discord, bro. I don't see them. Oh shit. Alright. Jordan Miller. You for 71, 73? I will take that. With the +1 speed, let's go. And I'm playing Cody next. Awesome. Let's go.